Welcome, welcome, waka waka. Who's got questions? Let's do this. Don't be shy. Jump in the chat. What's everybody getting into this weekend? Anything good or bad? Nothing? Somebody's going to a wedding? Hi. How are you, Tashi? Thanks for jumping in. We just started streaming on all platforms. Sure. If you're not familiar with my readings, I read the energy that is present. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest, because it is collective energy, obviously, if anybody is in here. But always listen to your own intuition above all else. Is there a particular question you have? Also, anybody who pays for a reading tonight, you can go to this QR code to enter yourself into the giveaway. We are giving away this beautiful crystal door hanger. It's got lots of different stones in it. It's a beautiful little tree of life. So everybody who donates, suggested $5 or question, Venmo and Cash App are on there. Yeah, you'll get entered to win the door knocker. Hi, Britt. I'm well, thank you. How are you tonight? What y'all getting into? Sure. If you guys aren't familiar with my reads, when you do ask a question or if I'm, just quote unquote pulling a card for you, I only take the cards that, pop out. And I believe in the power of physics. So I will shuffle the deck in front of the camera so that you can put your energy on that and what is meant for you will come out. Yep. My readings are a little bit different, but as am I. And I have several different decks. I have, Oracle decks, tarot decks. Yeah. Leticia! I love it. It's in all the places. And that QR code will take you to our website where you can also book personals. Yep, that's Sag energy. Look at that. Leticia, as soon as you popped in. Yeah. Across all the states, we've made it work. Bottom of the deck is Pisces. Of course. Of course. You've been feeling better. Yeah. I agree. I think, Tashi, you didn't specify anything for me. Like, do you want, this is a classic 78 card full deck. I have this deck, which is strictly major arcana. So it's just 22 cards. I mean, I have this Oracle deck that I was just reading from, Sacred Rebels Guidebook Sacred Rebels by Alana Fairchild. So this is one of my most favorites here. Most people who are familiar with readings are familiar with this deck, The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So, and same, Britt, if there's a certain question or deck that you want me to use, or certain area of your life, so whether it be, doing your own personal shadow work, or it's related to career or romance or whatever it may be, I have, as I said, multiple decks to select from. So Tashi, if you want to let me know if there's a particular area of life or a particular deck that you feel drawn to, please let me know. Okay. Yes, you have a particular question, or Yes, you know the deck. I'm sorry. Okay. Dealer's choice. All right. All right. I'm going to go with this one. Just a classic little pip deck. Can't remember what it's called. Everyday Tarot, maybe? Let's see what's coming. Tashi. The Fool. Something new. Bottom of the deck, Death. This is giving Aries Scorpio access energy. Like if you don't know where your Mars placement is, I would certainly look into that. There may be a transit that's occurring right now that may be affecting that energy, but whatever it is, it's a big new start. And it could be something, it could be a new anything, it could be a new career, it could be a new adventure, it could be a new romance, but whatever it is, it's going to be big, And whenever I see this card, the Fool, I always think of Fool in Love. And maybe it's with a Scorpio, or maybe you have strong Scorpio Aries placements. So, yeah, I would definitely look more into that. Thank you for coming in tonight. Thanks for letting me read for you. I do appreciate it. And Britt, I feel drawn to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for you. You're so welcome. Thank you. All right. So, Britt, put your energy down on these cards so we can see what's popping. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Irene. Forgive me. I had a migraine earlier this afternoon, so I feel like a little dazed still, for people who are familiar with migraines. Yes, Irene, of course. Britt, I threw myself off here. Let's try this again. Interesting. I had this card earlier tonight, and I had this one last night. Bottom of the deck, number 43, Deep Knowing. Yes, girl. You know I love my repeat offenders. So, Britt, essential meaning in this one is a sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. The Oracle's message. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. What happened to my arm? Oh, this? Oh, honey, that's my lymphedema. That's gonna be with me till I pop my clogs. All right. Now 46. I feel like I read it purposefully that way because I felt like this needed to come first. Like there is something that you need to let go of. I mean, even shit can be compost. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Essential meanings: rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The Oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. I hope that helps, Britt. I hope that resonates, and I hope to see you back as always. And if you guys haven't yet subscribed or whatever to our YouTube channel, please do. Because, yeah, man. I mean, we love you, Facebook. Thank you. That's where the community was built, but we're trying to extend our reach. So thank you guys for supporting us in doing that. So, Miss Irene, what can I read for you tonight, doll? You know my decks. Is there one that you want me to grab? I hope you've been well. And Fiona, thank you for even asking about my injury. It's just aftermath of cancer. Hello, Fancy. I will read for you in just a moment. I'm waiting for Miss Irene, aka Jeanette, on here. My dog got out like 5 days ago. Called everywhere. 5 days and a lot of. My dog put me up. Oh, girl. I feel like I need to grab this deck because we just need to get to the heart of the situation. So I'm going to use this Major Arcana deck. Let's see what's popping. Give it a few cuts and then, you know the drill, mama. All right, Miss Irene. Judgment and Justice are the two that flew out. And bottom of the deck, more full energy. I mean, it's definitely a new start. And this is, again, giving that, like, oh, you're fine, Fiona. Don't trip, chocolate chip. It's all good. I am proud of the battle I fought and won. Thank you, dear. But Miss Irene, yes. I mean, justice is going to come. I mean, that's just what it is. The scales will be balanced, but there is something that has to be, I'm sorry for lack of a better term, but things that need to be buried because they're done, and it's time to balance the scales and move forward in balanced reciprocity. I mean, this is, again, the Aries Libra axis here. Beneath that is the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. I mean, yeah, this is about making different choices. Again, like going from experience, not from scratch. And I know that you've been through the ringer, mama. So it life's got those peaks and those valleys. Doesn't make it any easier knowing that we all go through it. But at the end of the day, I think you just need to focus on what is right in front of you and doing the best that you can with what you've got, right? Change is absolutely good. It's the only constant that we have. It's necessary to shed layers, let go of old things, and move forward. And you got this. And you know where to find me if you ever need encouragement. Okay? I'm glad you popped in tonight. I hadn't seen you in a little while, so thank you. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. You dig it and go, see? That's like that's the wheel turning. That's the changes being made. This is you making better choices, knowing what you know now. Like, wisdom is truly the combination of knowledge and experience, because you can read as many books as you want, but until you have been in those circumstances and address them, head on, it's difficult to apply them. So you got this, girl. You got this. Cheers, love. Thanks for coming in. All right, Fancy. We wanted a general. Is that what I saw? A general read. Fancy, if you're in here, just pop in the chat, please, because my cards respond to your energy. I know you miss your dog. Oh, Miss Irene, I'm so sorry, because truly, I was just saying this earlier this week that we are almost undeserving of animals. Like, they truly are part of our families. Like, it's so difficult. Like, I think losing, I've lost 2 dogs that really, shook me to my core, almost more so than any human that I can recall. So I completely understand, and I'm so sorry. But that rainbow bridge always goes right up to heaven, because that's where all dogs go. For sure. Okay. So, Fancy, what is your question? If you are still in here, let me know. Jump in the chat box. Because as I said, my cards respond to the energy that's present. Oh, I know that's right. Like, Fancy, if I don't get you back in this chat box, I'm not going to be able to read for you. I feel like you've made your departure. There's somebody else I can read for. Please jump in the chat. I'll be back on here tomorrow night as well. Once again at 11 o'clock. But I'll only be on for an hour because I will have work on Monday morning. Yeah. What's new out here? Oh, you know. I am it's funny how cards come back around throughout reads. Things are going, as well as they can, I suppose. Just grateful for every day that I get above ground. Yeah. What kind of dog was it, Miss Irene? Oh, I'm so sorry. Chow chows are very protective over their owners too. Like, they're not typically friendly to strangers. So I hope nobody took. Yeah. Oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry. Does anybody else have questions tonight? As I said, I'll be back tomorrow. And for anybody who drops a donation, we're giving away this beautiful door hanger. You can scan the QR code. See, it's like pretty tree of life with a number of different stones. This is also your last minute reminder for cinnamon on the 1st. It's technically the 2nd where I am, so just a friendly reminder. But yes, anybody that donates to the Venmo or Cash App listed, you will be entered into that giveaway that we're doing. It's just $5. Yeah, we're going to be doing more giveaways, and oh, good, Leticia, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, thank goodness. The storms in America have just been insane lately. And Miss Irene with this door knocker, I didn't see you on the live last night. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't see you on the live last night, but I had a freaking cop just try and walk into my house last night. And it was just after I had hung that up. I still had my brother out front. Yeah, exactly, Laninia. My brother had been mowing the lawn, so I left the front door open with the screen door unlocked. So, if my brother needs to come in and get water or use a bathroom or whatever, he can. And yeah, I was sitting, thank God I was right down there in my living room. But he just walked up in my house said, hell no, get the hell out of here. But yeah, I think it's back to dealing with my crazy neighbor. I think she finally got out of jail and probably found her way back into a bottle and called the cops to try and quote unquote swat me, but not, she's an idiot. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So yeah, that's what's been happening over here. But I have new neighbors now. It's all good. It's fine. I don't know. I hope she gets help because yeah, I actually I've been doing some extra stuff for that. I usually keep howlite. I like that one. I keep obsidian in my car. All right, have we got other questions? Because y'all know I'm happy to just sit here and run my mouth. I have some ridiculous stories I could tell. Or I can shuffle cards for people. Yeah, people are wild. Especially ones with serious addiction issues. Mm. So has anybody else got anything? Because I will, as I said, be back on here tomorrow night. Finally, I have figured it out because I am terrible Aquarius and I'm not good with electricity or electronic stuff. Hi, Rainbow Girl. Yeah, I did, Leticia. But yeah, we're doing this new Restream thing. Leticia is awesome and got this all set up. Does Oaken still like you? I'm going to grab from this deck the Heart's Hidden Secrets. It's just keywords and phrases. So we can kind of get a general idea of what's going on. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow night. Finally, correctly restreaming on all the places. So please come back and subscribe if you haven't to whatever, or followed, or whatever. What is it? I don't know. These things are giving me a hard time. Give me just a sec, Rainbow. I am going to get this going for you. Just need to get this deck cut properly. Now, Rainbow Girl, if you are not familiar with my readings, there's a few things that I want to let you know. I am a cosmic chaotic bruja, so I go, I believe in the power of physics. So I ask that as I'm shuffling here in front of the camera, you focus your energy on these cards so that whatever message is meant to come out for you will come out. Good night, Irene. Sweet dreams, dear. Always listen to your own intuition above all else in every circumstance and situation in life. I encourage that. And because this is a collective environment and I'm reading the energy that's present, again, please only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, so to speak. So, Rainbow Girl, let's see what's going on between you and Okan. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. That was me, not the card. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. The bottom of the deck there. And the two that popped out: breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, longing, craving, aching, wanting. This gives a feeling of like perhaps one of you or both of you is going through a breakup of sorts, whether it be, with another human or with another, like perhaps job, something, I don't know. But there's definitely longing between the two of you with intuition, as I said at the bottom of the deck, beneath that, conflicted. It's like turmoil. They're going through a lot. They want a new beginning. But again, it's like there has to be like all things in appropriate time and good time, Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I feel like this person does care for you and wants things to work out. It's just now isn't the moment, now isn't the time. It's like this needs to be dealt with first, and that's okay to keep whatever in the back burner. But for right now, it just needs to be on pause. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. I hope to see you back. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe and do all the things. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I just think that this crush is gonna need to hold out for a little bit more. So, with all that to say, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night, and I will be back on here live streaming in all the places because it's been figured out. Hallelujah. So yeah, please come back tomorrow night, 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 p.m. Central, or 8 p.m. Pacific. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, liking, subscribing, doing all the things, pushing all the buttons. And if you would like to enter our giveaway, feel free to donate to the Cash App or the Venmo, and you will be entered here to win this beautiful door knocker hanger thingy with different stones all through it. It's really pretty. Thank you guys. Cheers. Good night.